Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I wanted to talk about Out of Ammo again, because there's actually been some updates to this game that have vastly improved the problems that I had when the game first launched and I couldn't do half of the stuff that needed to be done in the game. And I'm really feeling bad that I think people have kind of passed this game by and not played it ever since. And Zen Studios have really done a good job of fixing a lot of the problems, and it's a very good game, especially now. I'm just showing off. Like, for example, here's some of the improvements. I used to never be able to shoot the sniper rifle. I mean, I could shoot it, but reloading? Forget it. And now here I am. I'm reloading, no problem at all. Knocking out guys on the horizon. At least trying to, anyway. But look at how easy it is for me to throw the bullets in there. Just no problem at all. Before, I could never get the thing to properly appear in my hand. And this game is really designed with reloading your ammo, I guess hence the title. Reloading and firing your weapons is kind of critical to the whole gameplay. So they've really fixed that up. I wanted to show that off. Also, you can see here I'm using the machine gun and having no problems at all with that either. That was another gun. Could never reload it. Now, just a snap. Easy peasy. They haven't fixed all things, which I'll get to in a second, but it's a much better game now than it was before, and I've made a couple of discoveries. The map that I'm playing here is called Beachhead, and it's actually a good map to start on. I was playing the desert level because that's the one they kept showing in the trailers, and that's actually kind of challenging. This Beachhead level and the one I'm going to show you later in the video, they're much better because you've only got the bad guys coming from one or two directions. In the case of Beachhead here, they only come up from the beach. And this is a really good level to start off with. Unfortunately, as is inevitable with this game, you do get overrun at a certain point, and the bad guys do eventually wipe out your base. However, let's go back to the main lobby, the when you start the first game. This is where you are. This is Out of Ammo version 102. I was kind of hoping they would have a couple more patches. There haven't been anything recently, so I think this is as far as the game's going to get updated. But they added a bunch of things to the settings panel here, which I wanted to kind of touch on because they vastly improved the game. You'll notice there I did use teleport to move around, and there is this kind of 90-degree turn. That's the default. That's from the original launch version of the game. But they've actually allowed you to change movement mode and also the snap angle, plus a couple of other things. The big one here is they've now added an ammo belt. What is that? It's actually just a graphical addition, but it's like you're wearing a belt now. And it sits here around your waist, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you any extra ammo or anything, but what it does do is it gives you a sense of where the ammunition, the clips, the bullets, whatever it is you're using, where they come from. So I'll show you that in a sec. I also want to show you here how they've adjusted movement mode. You used to have just teleport. They've added smooth teleport and direct. I really like direct. Now if you hold the button down for teleport, you slide around locomotion style. So much better. Big improvement, that one. And the other one is the snap angle. It was kind of defaulting so you only turn 90 degrees, and that was no good. Now you can actually adjust how much that angle is. So you can see here, I only do 45 degrees or 75 or anything I wanted. And I find 30 is actually pretty good. Gives you a much better sense of where you're turning. When you're in the thick of it, and you can adjust the floor height. That was actually always there. And the speed, how fast and how slow you move, that's pretty good too. A very critical addition to the game, because when you're in the middle of combat, it's very easy to get lost. Alright, so let me show you how this ammo belt improves things. First of all, this is the shooting range, shooting gallery, which is a lot of fun. I just like standing out here and shooting the targets. And if, by the way, if you use teleport mode, you can actually go outside of this tent that you're in and walk around this building. I did that by accident once, and then after a little while, enemies started to show up in the landscape. So there's some interesting hidden gems in this shooting gallery. Anyway, as you can see, I'm out of ammo, hence the title. And here's where that... I used to have a problem of, like, where's the clip? I can't get the clip. It says, reach to your side. No. Now the belt gives you an indication. That's where it comes from. Reach for your belt. Grab the clips as if they're on your belt. And there you go. That is a huge, huge improvement. Now I can just fire and lay away, and it's both with the sniper rifle, which I'll show in a sec, and also the machine gun. It's so much more intuitive now how you grab new ammo. And you're really going to need that, because in this game, again, as the combat gets into the thick of it, you'll really find you want to grab more ammo really, really quickly. That's improved. And I'll just show you here again with the sniper rifle. Just grab that bullet from the belt. There you go. Easy peasy. Such an improvement. Vastly improves the use of the sniper rifle, which is very, very handy, which I'll be showing you again. So let's go over to the main panel here where you can choose your maps or your missions. I'd kind of hoped that Zen Studios was going to add more to this. They haven't, and I don't think they're going to. The survival missions are the kind of basic skirmish mode. The missions are really good. Unfortunately, there's only 3 of them. But if you're going to be a beginner at this, try out Beachhead. It's really good. Alpine's really hard. Leave that for the end. Let's play Contact. This one's a little bit more challenging because the bad guys come from about 3 different directions. But as you can see here, I'm having no problem changing out that ammo and keeping the bad guys at bay. So much better. And you can see there the way the light has kind of come through that filter effect. That's really cool. I think they've done a few graphical upgrades, although it still looks kind of blocky and chunky. I don't mean the Minecraft kind of appearance of the characters. I mean, even like the launch logo that says out of ammo when you first start the game, it looks very low res. So yeah, not too many graphical improvements. Ooh, laser scope. Okay, there's a guy up there with a red laser beam. I'm going to get him with my sniper rifle here. Look at that. Dead simple to change that bullet. I got him in one. Come some more bad guys. Again, this is a really fun game. It's too bad it got such a negative result. Oh, another laser scope. Let's get that guy off right there. Got him. And so easy to change the bullets out. Unfortunately, eventually, in skirmish mode, they're going to overrun you. There's just going to be too many bad guys, and that's sort of the end of the mission, if you will. When the tanks roll in, you're pretty much going to die. And here comes a tank just up that ramp in the center there, so I think at this stage I'm going to have to call it here. But yes, play out of ammo again. Since these updates, they've really improved the game. Let's get this guy. Awesome. And until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.